Part of my job at the East-West Institute is traveling and learning what other countries think about the issues that they face and asking me, as the representative of an American-based but global NGO, how we assess the changes taking place in America. And the answer right now, here in the spring of 2017, is that there is enormous uncertainty. There's enormous uncertainty because there's not the obvious pursuit of a clear line of policies in which foreigners can say, the Americans say they want these 7, 8, 12 things, and then compare that with their activities to see where the difference is between what they say and what they do. This particular government moves ahead, and the only way to judge what it does is to see what it does. This makes many of our interlocutors, from the Chinese to the Turks to the Russians to the Brits, very uncomfortable because they're seeing policy unfold in real time. They want to know what's going to happen in the future, and few people do. This may be the style we're used to and need to get used to for the near future. In addition, there's the question of who is carrying out these policies. At present, at the State Department, the undersecretaries, usually between a half dozen and a dozen, they're not only not confirmed, they are not named. So there's one undersecretary active, there's no deputy secretary of defense, and very few assistant secretaries. Now this may sound like bureaucratic gobbledygook. Who are these people? They are the senior people carrying out policy at the State Department. The same is true for the Defense Department. There are very few undersecretaries, assistant secretaries, very few of the people who will take what we would call commander's intent from the president and translate that into a policy toward Iraq, policy toward Africa. So what this ends up with is an unclear road ahead, as I mentioned, that there's not a policy guideline that people are following or not apparent enough to the foreigners, and B, fewer people to whom the foreigners can go and ask, what do you think your president is doing, and what is that going to translate to into the country about which you have some knowledge? Those people are not there. So what we look at this spring is a period of great uncertainty among foreigners about what America will do, and in a sense you could say the world is holding its breath, and we'll see how it plays out in months to come.